In addition, by the way, as we get into this next story, to not allowing them to rewrite the history of the pandemic. And we're actually going to speak to Nicholas Christakis about this very, very important topic. We also need to do something to say, guys, the trivialization of the Holocaust and the comparisons between saying you should get a vaccine or get a test every week, or if you're Fox News, get a test every day, comparing that to Nazis killing Jews, it's time for it to stop. And we're going to have a clip today that is going to perfectly illuminate for you why Dr. Anthony Fauci needs security. Why does a doctor need a security team? Partially, it's because of what I'm about to play for you. This is a clip of Lara Logan, who has gone completely off the deep end, dangerously so, likening Dr. Anthony Fauci to the Nazi doctor Josef Mengele of Auschwitz concentration camp fame. Okay, let's just listen to the clip. I mean, I don't think we need any further introduction.
It's that compare very much to seasonal flu. And so in that moment, what you see on Dr. Fauci, this is what people say to me, that he doesn't represent science to them. He represents Josef Mengele, Dr. Josef Mengele, the Nazi doctor who did experiments on Jews during the Second World War and in the concentration camps. And I am talking about people all across the world are saying this.
Yeah, everybody's saying it. Dr. Fauci, people, if you go to New Zealand, New Zealanders are going, over in the U.S., that Dr. Fauci, he's like Josef Mengele. What the hell is she talking about? This is why one of the nation's top doctors, an infectious disease doctor during a pandemic, you've got a pandemic, you've got an infectious disease doctor. He needs security. Why does he need security? Because of stuff like this. Now, for those of you who don't know much about Josef Mengele, he was known as the Angel of Death. He would perform experiments, many of which resulted in death, on prisoners at the Auschwitz concentration camp during the Holocaust. Mengele was a member of the group of doctors who would choose who gets killed in the gas chambers. He was one of the doctors who administered the gas. And Lara Logan says all over the world, people are saying, that Dr. Fauci is like Josef Mengele. Now, I think I should mention, and this is kind of, this might sound like a non sequitur. A lot of people wrote to me after I played this clip on yesterday's live stream and said, David, you got to be careful with Lara Logan because she was beaten and sexually assaulted when she was covering the Egyptian revolution in 2011. Now, that's absolutely horrifying. It is a tragedy, and it is unimaginable what happened to Lara Logan. And if her now being off the deep end relates to that trauma, that's also absolutely terrible. Still, saying that Fauci is like Josef Mengele only worsens the disastrous situation that we find ourselves in today. Lara Logan has been a purveyor of disinformation recently. She has continually fallen for Antifa hoaxes. Back in May, she tweeted out a picture of a document that she said was the Antifa battle plan, which includes that Antifa has infiltrated law enforcement and all this. It was a total hoax. She signal boosted it. Lara Logan then posted a picture of a tweet supposedly coming from an Antifa group saying, we're going to go and terrorize white neighborhoods. It was fake. It was from a white nationalist group. She just constantly falling for this stuff. I could go on. This is not good. And so whatever Lara Logan is going through personally, it's a tragedy. I feel terribly about it. It's unimaginable horror that she suffered in 2011 covering the Egyptian revolution. And what she's doing publicly in 2021, almost 2022, in the media sphere is completely deplorable. And she must be stopped. At some point, someone has to say this isn't responsible and she must be stopped. Let me know your thoughts. I do want to remind everybody on December 14th, it's almost December. On December 14th, we will be doing our final David Pakman Show viewer town hall of the year. This is where we open the phone lines and we just take call after call after call. People can call in. It is going to be streaming online only on the Pakman Live YouTube channel. This is our second channel. You find it at youtube.com/PakmanLive. It's free to watch and it's free to call in. Okay? December 14th, 6 p.m. Eastern. If you want the priority access to speaking to me on that day, get a membership on our website. Members do get priority on the town halls. You can sign up at joinpacman.com. One of our sponsors is Kamikoto, making elegant, high-end, beautiful Japanese steel kitchen knives using traditional techniques from Honshu, Japan. I've been a big fan of Japanese kitchen knives for a long time. They have some great advantages. When you look closely at a Kamikoto knife, you see the quality of the ironwork. They only use Japanese steel. Every knife comes in a perfect heavy-duty ash wood box, makes storage really easy. It looks great in your kitchen or drawer. The balance of the knives is just amazing. I've been using them for everything. Every knife comes with a lifetime guarantee. On their website, you can see the complete list of chefs at Michelin star restaurants who use Kamikoto. And through this partnership they're doing with us, Kamikoto is giving you $50 off on top of their other special offers. Just go to kamikoto.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman for $50 off. The link is down below.